I didn't suddenly wake up with a viral business and a massive audience, but I'm still building, I'm still figuring it out, and I'm still showing up. But what I have built is momentum, quietly, behind the scenes, while most people never even knew that my business existed. For a long time, I was pouring every spare minute that I have on a business that felt invisible. No applause, no crowd cheering me. Just me, my laptop, and this belief that maybe if I stay consistent enough, something would grow. This is the real story of building an online business when no one is watching and learning to keep going when you are the only one who believes. For years, my life felt like a constant balancing act. Family, kids, house chores, responsibilities, and then there was the other life. The one that happened late at night and early mornings, and in between everything else. That's where I was building. Writing, creating, testing ideas, working on my business from my phone, my laptop, between everything else. And honestly, most days, it felt like no one cared. I'd spend days working on something, polishing it, and hear nothing. No comments, no traction, no validation. Online, entrepreneurship looks fast and exciting, but in reality, it often starts in isolation. You're the founder, the marketer, the content creator, the customer service representative, all while quietly wondering if this is actually going to work. That feeling of being unseen is heavy. You watch others while they celebrate their wins, but you are still stuck in effort mode, wondering if you're behind or just invisible. There were moments where I genuinely questioned everything. Late nights, exhausted, staring at my screen, thinking, is this worth it? Am I wasting my time? Should I just stop? Because really, no one ever talks about this part. The emotional side of building an online business. Not the strategies, not the tools, but that self-doubt. The hardest part isn't the work itself. It's showing up when there's no proof yet, zero. When there's no feedback, complete silence. When it feels like you're building something that it only exists in your head. And yes, there were moments where I thought about quitting, just taking the easier path, the quieter path. Then something shifted. It wasn't a viral moment. It wasn't a big launch. It was just a small signs, a message, an opportunity, someone noticing my work, being featured, being invited, being acknowledged. And that's when it clicked. Progress doesn't always arrive loudly. I know it's cliche, but you need to hear that. It never arrives loudly. Sometimes it is just a quiet validation, a proof that the work you're doing in silence is actually growing, even if you can't see the full picture yet. That's when I stopped chasing perfection and I started chasing consistency. Never motivation, never perfection. It is consistency. The goal wasn't to blow up overnight. The goal was to keep a promise to myself, to keep showing up even if it felt slow. I'm still building my business. But now I know this. Nothing I did in silence was wasted. Every late night, every moment between life and work, and every time I chose to continue instead of quitting. The real reward isn't just money or milestones. I know the ultimate goal for everyone is money. But when you're building, that is not the real goal. It's becoming the person who can handle growth when it comes. The work you do when no one is watching builds resilience. And that resilience becomes your biggest asset. If you're building something right now and you feel unseen, I want you to know you are not alone. Tell me in the comment, what's the hardest part of your journey right now? And if this story resonates with you, subscribe. I'm sharing the real side of opening a business, not the polished one. So if you're building something quietly, please keep going, keep building. Even if no one is clapping yet, even if it feels slow, and even if you're doing this between life responsibilities. Every time you show up, you're layering a brick. Every small effort is shaping who you're becoming. Be your own believer. The rest catches up later.